Hello everybody, my name is Eli Regalado with STARTO TV. I went on location at Sports Authority Field for the official launch of Colorado's newest cloud infrastructure as a service company, Ajubeo. So Chuck, tell us a little bit about where we're at. It kind of looks like a really nice decorated prison, but...
Yeah, we're in the Broncos locker room, and we're really fortunate to have secured the venue for our launch event.
So talk to me a little bit about the history of Ajubeo.
Originally, the co-founder and I, Tom Whitcomb, we had this vision to build an infrastructure as a service company from the ground up. And the reason is we had met tons of data center companies that were trying to transition themselves into a cloud company. But the challenge they have is millions of dollars of equipment, thousands of square feet of floor space in data centers, and it's going to take a while for them to transition that architecture into a real cloud solution. And so we saw an opportunity to build a cloud platform for enterprise CIOs.
And just for the audience that may or may not be familiar with the technology here, what is the cloud?
The cloud is everywhere. So the cloud is a utility-based compute and storage service. So you can rent, just like you would your power bill or your phone bill or your cable bill, memory or CPUs or terabytes of disk storage. We've been running IT departments in enterprise public companies for decades. And we said, we want to build a cloud platform that peers of ours in the industry, right, other CIOs and VPs of IT, could leverage to build out the architecture in their heads on a cloud platform more cost effectively and faster. This wave of cloud technology has more transformative power for businesses than any technology I've ever seen in my career. I call this a cloud revolution. It's like the Industrial Revolution, right, of the late 1800s. Back then, manufacturing companies had to build a power plant beside their manufacturing plant. They had to hire the people to run the power plant. Well, somebody came along in the Industrial Revolution and said, why does everybody have to build a power station? Why don't we build one big power station and we'll sell it to all you guys in a metered way as a utility. You pay us a little bit a month. This cloud revolution is the ability to build cloud hubs that will act like those power plants for modern businesses. Every business on the planet today of any relevance, whether they care to admit it or not, every company is a technology company today. And there's not a company around that can't leverage this cloud technology to benefit their business and decrease their time to market, improve their total cost of ownership, and transform their own business and add value quickly.
We also had a chance to catch up with Rob McClary. He's the VP of FORTRUST, the co-location data center behind Ajubeo, and he gave us a temperature on data center and cloud trends in the tech realm.
What I'm most impressed about with Ajubeo is their business philosophy. They're very customer oriented. They're very similar to FORTRUST. That's why it was a very easy match. We provide them with a premium level of co-location services, everything from physical security, reliability of the infrastructure services, risk mitigation. We treat our customers like they're part of our own company and really value their growth because it's a synergistic relationship. So if they've got issues that they need help with and it's the middle of the night, 2 a.m., they can call us. When you're stacking another service on top of a service, it's only as strong as the weakest link. I have customers that if they're down for a second, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. So we provide a foundation from the electrical, mechanical systems, the cooling systems, the security to enable a lot of customers' businesses. And that's really where you get the reliability. FORTRUST, we actually made the decision a few months ago to actually move towards what they are referring to as Data Center 2.0. It's really a move away from the traditional raised floor and the inefficiencies of cooling computer hardware and IT equipment to a more modular, standardized approach, specifically deploying data modules in our data center instead of raised floor. And it enables the customers to increase the density on a per rack basis. I would say in any startup company, the key to success is focusing on what you're good at and what your core competency is. Operating data centers is not everybody's core competencies. It's just a lot of times a fact of having an IT environment that you're creating a service out of or a platform or a catalyst for generating revenue. It's an outsourced model, but you're really putting it into the hands of people who know what they're doing, when they went to design the facility, how to operate the facility, because a data center is not about design alone. It is how you operate it, how you mitigate risk, how you mitigate human error, because everything factors into uptime.